All right, so we get to the river. We're hoping here for a 2 or 4 that isn't a diamond or a spade. We're not sure we want to hit a jack here because that'll complete the straight with a 10, and I see a lot of 10s in his range, so we don't really want a jack here. As a matter of fact, we wouldn't mind an ace, king, or queen. That way we could just fold and save, our remaining $400 or whatever. It's just such a tough hand to play with jacks. It's just such a marginal hand. I've already been put under an immense amount of pressure pre-flop, flop, turn, and out of the river, and I'm just ready to let this hand go. And fortunately, it is a 4. Unfortunately, it is a diamond. So a lot of his semi-bluffs, like ace 5 of diamonds, ace 10 of diamonds, ace king, ace queen of diamonds, all that stuff got there. If he had suited connectors like 5, 6 of spades that were semi-bluffing, they also got there. And if he was just stone cold bluffing with pocket 4s, he got there, because he definitely has pocket 4s, pocket 5s, pocket 6s in his range. So our action is going to be based on his bet sizing. That's the last bit of information we could get from Jerry. So it's all about his bet sizing. To my surprise, when he goes all in, 505, and he does it rather quickly. Effective, it's 405 because that's how much I have. So that sizing means one of two things. I have the nuts, a nutted hand like a straight, flush, or a set, like any set actually is nutted there. However, I no longer have aces, kings, queens. I no longer have that with this bet sizing. And he's also telling us that he doesn't have, that he could have stone cold bluffs, right? Flush draws that miss, suited connectors, or one paired hands like 9, 10 that miss. He could have, 7, 10 that miss, that kind of stuff suited. So I factor in all the hands, the hands that I beat, the hands that I don't beat. I factor in all the tells, all the information he's giving me. Ultimately, I decide that there's a couple more hands than I beat than beat me. So, for example, there's a 55% chance that I have a better hand. However, there's like a 45% chance that he does have a nutted hand there. If he played aces, kings, or queens this way, then, hey, kudos to you, man. You outplayed me. If you spiked a set of 4s on the river, hey, kudos to you, man. If you got there with the flush draw, hey, nothing I can do. That's poker. We close our eyes, cross our fingers, hope for the best. We put in the call. To our delightment, Jerry does that sigh of defeat. Like, you called? You got me. I show the jacks, and, I don't ask him to show his hand, but he's nice enough to kind of flash. He had 2 red 5s, so pocket 5s. Makes sense. That was in his range. That's one of the hands we thought he could have had. He played it really, really well from start to finish. I think just on the river, he should have bet a little bit smaller, and I snap fold. I just thought he played it great. He put pressure on me every single street. I just got stubborn, and I went with some of the live tells that I was able to see. And honestly, man, I just got lucky. It's the biggest thing about poker. Sometimes you get lucky. Even when you're right, you win. Even when you're right, you lose. And sometimes even when you're wrong, you win. This time, it went my way. Ended up scooping a nice, delicious pot of over 1,400, biggest pot of the night. And hell of a hand. GG.